Listen, my friends. Let me tell you a tale that has echoed through the centuries. This is not just the story of a king, but of a man chosen by destiny itself. In those days, England was drowning in darkness. The throne stood empty, princes fought each other, and the people were without hope. Then one day, in the great square of London, a mysterious stone appeared, and in its heart was a sword, Excalibur. Whoever shall draw this sword from the stone is the true King of England. Lords tried, mighty knights strained, princes pulled with all their strength, but the sword did not move. Until one day, a humble young boy stepped forward, Arthur. The crowd laughed. "You, a mere boy? Even kings have failed." But Arthur did not listen. He wrapped his fingers around the hilt. At once, the wind stilled, the birds fell silent, and the world seemed to hold its breath. Then, effortlessly, the sword slid free. The people gasped. "The king! Our true king has been found!" And so Arthur rose to the throne. Yet his strength lay not in Excalibur alone, but in the justice and kindness of his heart. He built Camelot, and at the heart of Camelot he gathered the bravest of men around the round table. There, no seat stood above another, only courage, loyalty, and honor. Sir Gawain, Sir Percival, Sir Galahad, and above all, his most trusted knight, Sir Lancelot. Under Arthur's reign, Camelot flourished. The people lived in peace, and the realm knew glory. But friends, no light exists without a shadow. For Lancelot's heart burned with forbidden love, his queen, Guinevere. Their secret tore at the very heart of Camelot, and from the shadows rose Arthur's own son, Mordred. Filled with rage and hunger for power, he raised his banners against his father. On the eve of battle, Arthur gazed upon Excalibur beneath the pale moonlight. Merlin spoke softly beside him. "My king, this battle is not an escape from destiny. This battle is destiny." At dawn, the trumpets roared, arrows darkened the sky, steel clashed against steel, and blood turned the earth to blood. Arthur rode at the front, Excalibur blazing like lightning, and at last he faced him, Mordred. Father and son, king and usurper. Mordred's voice thundered with hatred. "Your time is over, old king. Camelot shall be mine." Arthur raised Excalibur high, his voice filled with sorrow and fury. "You are my blood, Mordred, but also my curse. Come, let us write our fate together." They fought, blow after blow, their weapons clashed like thunder. Then Mordred's spear struck deep into Arthur's chest. But with one final burst of strength, Arthur drove Excalibur into his son's heart. Both fell, both bled, and Camelot stood in silence. As Arthur lay upon the ground, his eyes turned to the heavens. With his last breath he whispered, "Forget not Camelot, for legends never die." His loyal knights carried Excalibur to the sacred lake. From the waters, a mysterious hand rose, grasped the sword, and pulled it into the depths. Arthur's body was taken to Avalon, the Isle of Eternal Rest. Some say he died that day. Others believe he waits still, ready to return when his people need him most. And so, my friends, in the whispers of the wind, in the songs of minstrels, in the hearts of dreamers, the name of King Arthur lives on, for he was not merely a king, he was a legend.